I would wait for him to pick me up on Sundays. I would wait down by the sidewalk, and I would wait there all day, and he just wouldn't come. And that set the tone for the relationship that I had with him for the remainder of my life. I guess a problem that I battled for most of my life has been my relationship, or lack thereof, with my father. It was hard when you're a kid, especially when you're a little girl, and you want to be a daddy's girl, and you just don't have that relationship that you wish you had. When I was a freshman in high school, I really poured myself into school. I didn't have a real relationship with my mother or my stepfather, so I just felt really alone. So I joined everything that I could that would keep me there. I never liked sports, but I did soccer, and I excelled in soccer because my dad likes sports. And I invited him to games, and he wouldn't come. And I invited him to my graduation, and he didn't come. So it took me a long time to accept that that relationship wouldn't be there. I was working at a coffee shop, and my friend Taylor that worked with me, her father was a pastor, and she invited me to her church. I went there for 2 years, and I got pregnant with my son, but his biological dad wasn't around, and I raised Mason by myself for 2.5 years. And that was super hard. I really needed to be everything for this baby, and did anything that I needed to make sure that he had everything that he could possibly need. But I think on the inside and emotionally, I was really losing myself, and my faith was taking a hit. I stayed going to church for a while, and it really helped me get through a lot of things, but then I moved far away from the church. I can honestly say that that was the only point in my life where I felt hopeless. I just felt like I needed God because I was having such a hard time. I struggled with anxiety and fear, and going to new places, especially with a lot of people, was really a challenge for me. And I kept wanting to be a part of other churches, and I would research churches around where I lived, but I never had the courage to go. I met Kendall. As soon as I heard that she was involved with Faith Church, I had asked her about it because I had heard about Faith. She finally convinced me to come. I was nervous the first Sunday coming here. I knew Kendall was going to be there. I met her out in front of the doors. So obviously I was still very nervous, but the atmosphere here was so welcoming and so upbeat. I just felt really comfortable here. My entire life I had sporadically come in contact with God and a church community, and I just never fully committed to it. But when I came here, it just felt like it was really a good fit for me, and I was able to bring my son. Just watching him fall in love with Jesus, it has been incredible. He likes to read little toddler Bibles, and it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. It's just been amazing to see God's work in my life and in Mason's life. It felt like a weight being lifted off my shoulders because I had waited so long to come back to church out of my own fear, and it just felt right when I came back. My name is Erin, and I've decided to follow Jesus.